Hi. The other day I got a haircut, and while I was sitting at the barber's, I actually realized something that can be very important for them as a business, and it can be very important for you as a business as well. It's about how to use the principles of persuasion as defined by Dr. Robert Cialdini in order to attract more prospects and also keep your existing clients. So let me tell you how it works. We all make decisions emotionally, subconsciously, at least 95% of our decisions are such. And what Dr. Cialdini has developed are these actually defined and observed first, of course, are these principles of persuasion that speak to these subconscious decision-making mechanisms. And you can use them in your communication, and you can use, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether the communication is online, whether it's face-to-face. And don't forget that communication is also what you show people and what your customers experience when they are in your shop, in your space. And since we are talking about a barber's shop, this is what I'm going to focus on. So what I saw was that they do use the principle of reciprocity. What is the principle of reciprocity? There is this very strong internal feeling in all of us that when we receive, we want to give back. And they use it by offering water and coffee to different types of coffee or tea to the customers who come to the shop. That's fine. But there are also principles like social proof and authority, and they are used to help people decide when they are not sure how to make a decision or not. So if I am not an expert in a field, then typically we all will turn to a source that we see as an authority. So for example, if we are ill, if there's a health issue, we're going to go to a doctor because we see doctors as an authority rather than to a mechanic. And in case there is something wrong with our car, we're not going to go to a doctor, we're not going to come to me, you're going to go to a mechanic because you see the mechanic as an authority. You will follow their advice. The same thing is with social proof. When we are not experts in a certain field, what we are going to do is we're going to look at what other people, typically people who are similar to us, have done in similar situations. So how is this shop, and possibly your shop as well, losing out on not applying the principles of authority and social proof in their space? The barber. This is a more of a high-end barber shop / salon, so it's a unisex place, and he is an authority. This guy didn't just study how to cut hair here in Brazil. He went to London and he went to Paris, and he spent months and months there in order to learn how to shape hair and align that with the features of your face. So he's not your regular off-the-mill barber. He's much more than that. He actually teaches this to other barbers and hairdressers in Sao Paulo. So is that communicated in any shape or form in the space? No, it's not. It's simply not. Neither that he's had this training, nor that he is such an authority in different ways. What about the social proof? There is no communication of social proof there either. And all you really need to do with these things like authority and social proof is strategically place things that communicate that you are an authority and that communicate the social proof about your service into the space where the clients will be. And when they see that, then that helps them decide, wow, okay, so I'm not probably going to consider somebody else. I'm going to this guy because he's an authority. And look at the social proof. Look at what other clients similar to me have said about their services and how satisfied they are. And that's going to, again, nudge me towards deciding to come back and come back and come back. Because let's face it, his competitors are providing a similar high quality service as him. It's a nice place, very well decorated, very comfortable, the service is really good. Everybody's very polite and kind. They process clients very efficiently, very effectively, and so do all their competitors from the same segment of this industry. So the question is how they and how you can separate yourself from the crowd, from your competitors, just communicating things that are already there, but making sure that you make it visible for the clients in a strategic way. Well, this is one of the things I help my clients with. So if this sounds interesting, just send me a message. And these were only 3 of the 7 principles of persuasion. They're using one, they are not using the other 2. And there are 7 altogether, and they're not using any of the others either. I just don't want to make this video way too long. Give me a shout if this is interesting. Have a great day.